Sarah Carter, and today I hope that you'll join me for a lovely waltz through PaperPie's picture books. Starting with our Shine a Light My World series, we have Moving and Caring for Pets. If you've gone on a move, you know what an ordeal it is. Everything from having to pack, to saying goodbye, to meeting new friends, exploring different neighborhoods. This book will help your family as you go through that important life transition. If you have a child who's been angling for a pet and you think maybe they could use a little bit of a reality check of the responsibility involved first, Caring for Pets is here for you. The next book I want to show you is called Rainbow Days. This is a super whimsical, beautiful book. It goes through the days of the week and many colors as well, with delightful illustrations and a gentle rhyme all throughout. This book is sure to be a winner in your home. Emma Chichester Clark is back with Bears Don't Cry. If you've read her other book, Bears Don't Read, this is the same title character from that book. In this one, Bear is trying to go to the library, and all he wants to do is be able to return his book and get a new one. Something happens along the way though, and everybody is going to learn that kindness matters. Speaking of kindness, we now have Kindness for Koalas. This one has a QR code on the back so your child can hear this story read. This is fantastic for if you're trying to do something like laundry or dishes and your child wants to hear a story right in that moment. Mala the koala is having a bad day. She has had all kinds of things go wrong. She's blaming everyone around her. No one wants to be around her in her bad mood, but she's going to learn a lot about how to take care of her emotions and then also how to be kind to others. We have two new Phonics Readers, Go for the Chauffeur and Yeti Cooks Spaghetti. I love these books because they also have a QR code so your child can read along with the book. I also like how it focuses on a specific sound. In this case, it's when I makes that E sound at the end of a word like Yeti and spaghetti. It's also helpful that at the very end, it has an area for parents talking about how to help your child read these books. These stories are fun and goofy, and they really help my children want to be able to read. Next up, we have Unicorns Don't Love Sparkles. This one is the sequel to Unicorns Don't Love Rainbows. In this one, it's Unicorn's birthday, and she's a little bit afraid that her friends are gonna have sparkles and ice cream and all these things she doesn't like. But her friends are about to surprise her by showing her that they have been paying attention to the things that she likes as well. Fantastic lesson in friendship. We also have the Dinosaur Who Asked What For. Do you have a child who asks what for? I do. So I like this book because it's really great in helping kids become aware of some of those less than lovely behaviors that they sometimes exhibit, but in a gentle, loving way. Also have the Dinosaur Who Stayed Indoors if you have any kids that are a little too excited about their video games. If you love Emma Yarlett and her Nibbles series or her Beast Feast or Dragon Post, she's back with this one, Poppy Pickle. And in this one, this is a little girl with a big imagination. And it's definitely going to run away with her in this book. There's all kinds of big flaps and little flaps to lift in here. Lots of little pops. So if you have a child that loves to interact with books, they're gonna have a great time with this. You really can't go wrong with Emma Yarlett. All of her books are imaginative, they're colorful, and a lot of fun. Next up, we have something new. We have Inside the Box and Coco, and these are books that have pictures but no words. The really cool thing about it is that at the very beginning, there's a whole fold-out page that talks about why books with pictures and no words are great for kids. Often when kids first start out reading, what are they looking at? They're looking at the pictures, right? So this is something familiar to them, something that's comfortable. My children love to practice their writing now at age 9 and age 12, writing from a picture, because it gives them a starting place for their imagination. So this can be used in so many different ways. It can be used to teach about emotions and to teach writing. And I just love that you don't have to even know the words in order to understand what's going on. Then we have Color in Me. In this one, it's a joyful book of color mixing that empowers children and shows that brown skin is beautiful. So in this one, our main character is finger painting. She's going to be showing if you mix these different colors, what happens. This would be a great book to use with Big Book of Colors. And then you could teach your child how to mix their own colors, right? You've got a lesson all in one. Beautiful book. Next up, we have Maps for Penguins and Other Traveling Animals. even right from the start, this is a great book because you can play I Spy. I Spy with my little eye, something that begins with B. Is it a butterfly, right? But this has so many different types of animals and their migration patterns. So it's going to teach you about each of the animals. This one's the monarch butterfly. It'll show the path and also the life cycle. You've got Bengal tigers, you have honeybees, all beautifully illustrated as well. So if you have a nonfiction fan, that might be the book for you.